What makes this kind of, you know, like the showstoppers. So guys, do you ever like go shopping and then you think you've already bought the item and then you're walking and then you see something better? I'm here in Alpaca World and you can see there's alpacas in the back for 5,000 won. That's about $5. You can, I guess, rent one alpaca. It's only one alpaca for your group. It can't be like one each, right? And you can choose one and then you can walk with them for 15 minutes. So here's the deal. They're quite smart. They will only follow you if you have food. So if you have no food, no friends. Smarties. See? Oh, okay. Smile. Guys, this alpaca right here is posing for a freaking tripod, and we can't even get our alpaca to follow us. What a good alpaca. What a good boy. Bye. Bye. What a good alpaca. You're not even feeding him. Yeah. Meanwhile, with us, could not be bothered with us. She has not been versed in the hospitality committee. Did you see that cheetah? That cheetah is my favorite thing in the whole world. So we're inside the Bug and Reptile Center. So it's kind of like a little community center where you can see a lot of artworks done by kids here. Aww. Kids can come and color and do art with their families. At least they're also learning about animals versus just petting them. That's so cool. There's like a parrot and I'm not sure what bird that was. And the trainer just let the bird fly and then eventually after maybe a minute or so, it returns to her. So nice. So now we're about to have lunch and we decided to go with jampong. So jampong is kind of like, I'm assuming it's like a Korean version of ramen. Now when you say jampong, traditionally Brian told us, our tour guide, that it's always with seafood base. But in this restaurant, which has been multi-awarded by Korean top brands awards and all these things since the owner has been shown in TV, that you can actually choose different bases. There's like spicy seafood, there's mild seafood, there's black bean paste, there's dry noodles, and there's soup. So especially for a really cold day, it's such a perfect thing to eat, at least for me, because for me the hardiest thing to eat, the most comforting thing to eat when it's cold is always soup. So I just learned actually one of my favorite dishes, since I am vegetarian, or at least I try to be as vegetarian as I can, is I really love kimchi. It has two of the things I really love, which is chili and vegetables. So I found out today that kimchi traditionally in Korea, as you can see here, if you notice, it's not red. It has no chili at all. So originally, kimchi was just fermented vegetables and it wasn't spicy at all. But when the Japanese came and they invaded Korea, that was like in 1592, I'm trying to remember the dates, it was only then that the Koreans actually got chili from Japan. And since then, they had evolved in their cuisine, like they created their own chili powder, their own chili paste, and of course, the red kimchi that we know today. So, I was expecting to eat something spicy, but let's give it a try. Okay. not spicy at all. In Filipinos, it's like our own achara, so just fermented vegetables. Alright, so we have arrived at our last stop for the day. It's a European-style garden. Its name, Jade Garden. Figured that out all by myself.
Do you feel accomplished?
Slow clap. It's so good. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was amazing.
Finding the waves in the maze.
I know, finding the waves in the maze is amazing. What is a tree deck garden? It is a deck
With trees.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. Say bye, Mom.
Bye. Hi everybody, so I am on the Skywalk, and the reason why it's called a Skywalk, if you can see on the floor with our very stylish footwear. Hot. Stylish. So this is Brian. He is our amazing tour guide. He is also married to a Filipina. Good job, my friend. Do they not see that we're filming? They don't care. But anyway, okay, so shall we walk to the other side?
Yep.
Shall Technically, it's not a far walk. Go ahead, keep walking. But you see that carp fish over there in the back, whether it's a carp, a cod, or a koi fish. And there's even another connecting, like, I don't know, how do you call it? Like a thing of a bridge. So can you imagine if they actually connected it from here to the fish all the way to the back? That would be a really, really cool bridge, all the way glass. Pretty awesome. So it's nighttime here in Seoul, and from Dongdaemun, which is one area which is usually known for all the clothes, for all the wholesale shopping, this time I'm going to the most popular tourist area, which is called Myeongdong. I actually used to say Myeongdong, but I stand corrected. It's Myeongdong, and this is where everybody loves to buy all their K-beauty.
Won't be scared of falling down no more. So take me away. Some other place, don't wanna wait. Oh, my Indian summer, take me away. I ain't afraid. Calling my name.
So I'm here in his food house, and I'm stocking up on my liquid brown eyeliner. It's pretty hard to actually, it's easy to find liquid eyeliner in black. But this is actually I find that it's a really great shade of brown, and usually you can buy it in a bundle, a pack of 5. And they didn't have it in duty free, so let me show you guys. Tester. Okay, great. So you are entitled to duty free shopping here, but I don't really want to carry much, so I bought my stacks of eyeliners, a whole lot of them. I think that should set me up for the year. Thank God. So great, for a minimum purchase of 50,000 dong, or about $50, I get either some hyaluronic acid mask or micellar water, that's makeup remover. I would prefer the travel size micellar water. Just, you know, at least I have something that's small and cute. Okay, so another place to shop. other than Dongdaemun is now Namdaemun. I've only really come here during the day, and these stores right here were usually open. It's another wholesale area, which is right beside Myeongdong. But then now I'm actually visiting Namdaemun as a night market, and it seems like a lot of it is closed. So we have to see if it's actually worth. Okay, so I guess it isn't a night market because the lady tried, in her own words, said that tomorrow they open at 9 and they close at, what time is it right now? It's about, 9 p.m. as well? Okay, so Namdaemun, we shall return. Okay, now this is the kind of public market that I am used to, a wholesale market. This is Namdaemun, and as you can see, there's so many people and all around you. Wholesale market, just like the ones you're used to, like all over Asia, especially Bangkok. Now Dongdaemun, that's the classier wholesale market, you know, because it's got buildings and it feels like it's a mall and everything's air conditioned. This, on the other hand, it's very open, and this is where you really can haggle. It is pretty much the last day before we leave for Incheon, and it's what? I think it's about 8 p.m. right now, and we actually had to go back to Gwangjang Market just so we can get these really amazing, I can't remember what they're called, but it's basically, it's like a sushi roll with vegetables. And we've tried a couple from other restaurants, and some of them are just so bland, and there's a reason why there's a line at this place, and we just had to come back for more. So there's this marketing tactic that they do where they crowd a lot of people outside the store to create like a fuss, and then people think now there's like a long line, so it makes you want to try because you're so curious. Well, I think this one's legit. So they're lining up for what seems to be, it says, the best millet master in Korea. So millet is a grain, it's kind of like quinoa, it's like spelt, it's like buckwheat. I don't know, we shall see. Why not? So the crowd has died down, might as well give it a try. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna try this pancake. It has a bit of honey in it. Oh my god. It has mochi in it. It's super crispy on the outside. Honestly, it doesn't really taste like anything. It's not sweet. What makes it sweet is the honey. So it's crisp and kind of burnt and toasty on the outside, and then it's super soft and gooey and mochi and just yummy. Very yummy. It has a very root crop taste to it, like taro. This is really best served when it's warm, because I think when it's cold it gets really hard. Oh, it has a filling inside too. Wow. Okay, this is pretty good.